cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, man. Let's just saying Doughboy want to take a fade with Spoety Face. Doughboy, you might want to do a lot of things in life, but taking a fade with Spoety Face is probably not on the top of your to-do list. We finna jump right into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
A snitch right quick because Doughboy woke up on timing today. That was real? Yeah, so I didn't see if he said anything publicly or not, but he woke up on timing in the group chat, bro. And he's very actively, he's not happy with Spoety Face right now. And he would like to challenge him to a friendly battle of fisticuffs.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. Yo, all right. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know none of these. I don't know these two individuals personally like that. I met both of them.
Spoety Face just dropped off 12 years in the penitentiary. Doughboy, you better sit your fat donut eating ass down somewhere, boy.
We didn't do this on Wildin' Out. You know what I mean? I met both of them. I ain't gonna hold you though, Doughboy. You might want to work out a little bit more, gang. That's all I'm gonna say. Is you might want to get in shape. It's not Doughboy might have hands on him like a motherfucker. He might be like a Tyson Fury. You feel me? But start working out a little bit more, bro. Because just based off of, you know what I mean? If we looking at this from a boxing perspective, you feel me? This man is in much better shape than you are, bro.
Well, you know, I don't feel bad about talking about this right now because this is No Jumper news. And this was started in a No Jumper chat from things that were a result of what occurred on a No Jumper show.
Isn't it crazy how Wack is the only person who doesn't get used for content?
And there's going to be a lot of people talking about it pretty soon, so we might as well break it here first. With that being said,
like the ice.
Doughboy was like pretty upset about the back and forth him and Spoety had, starting with, I guess it was set off by Doe didn't like something that Spoety said about him. And then he was super eager to pod with him. This is what I said last night, and I'll stand on this same stance. I feel like Doughboy was looking for what he perceived as an easy lick. He thought he was going to have a one-up on Spoety Face because he saw a lot of the chat was kind of going against Spoety. He wasn't really feeling him at the time. And he's like, oh, this might be, since I'm newer to the channel, I'm the newest cast member, this might be an opportunity for me to kind of level up by, you know, roasting this fool on some Hunger Games.
So you tried to destroy Spoety Face and tear him down to pull yourself up, and it didn't work. And now Spoety Face got the betterment of you. Now you finna walk yourself into a situation where you don't get beat up. Leave it alone, though.
That's how I perceive it. You feel me?
But can't you play though? It's okay to like.
It's totally okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. The reason I think like basically because I seen that shit a little bit before I got here, and I think that Spoety was on Doughboy, bro. And Spoety is one of them where like he said it right here, bro, when he was here with Tim. Like, Spoety ain't looking at it from a logical standpoint. He just on some, like, I don't give a like, I'm with my people, and that's just that. I don't really care about the other side. And the fact that Doughboy was such against that, especially with the I'll let people say this to me and shit like that, I think Spoety really was on some, like, nigga, I'm losing respect for you. You feel me? Like, especially as one of them, like, pro-black ass, you feel me? He really gonna feel some type of way about it, who's saying, yo, I'll let a white man or any other race say to me, but I won't say this to them.
Right. So
wait, who was saying that part? It's like basically basically
that is somewhat accurate.
you feel me? So like basically that was part of the conversation type shit.
That
you feel me?
Doughboy?
I don't even want to bring it. I don't even want to like rehash the whole shit. But basically, it's just essentially between Doughboy and Spoety Face. Excuse me. It's basically like Doughboy is a comedian, bro.
Yeah,
you
like
feel me.
me.
Doughboy is like, yo, listen, all is fair. You feel me? Like if you can say it, I can say it. If we can say it, they can say it. And Spoety is like, I'm super pro-black to the point where I don't give a if it's right or wrong.
Yeah, Spoety Face is more so standing on principality of being a black man. Doughboy is more so standing on comedic value. I don't think either one of them is wrong. I just think that it's two different ways of attacking the same situation.
You can't say it. I can say it.
Oh.
So now, when you have this back and forth with it, you feel me? Especially when you're so pro-black, you start feeling some type of way. But Spoety was kind of coming at him, and I ain't gonna hold you. When they was in the when it was them Moose and shit, and they was up there in the green. And Doughboy had the green on. Doughboy was like, yeah, but you kind of disrespected me. I thought that shit was gonna go left right there.
Well, it was so by that point, everything that like so I was kind of like touching on the origins, but you're right. What before Spoety even said anything about Doughboy, he wasn't feeling certain things that Doe was saying or the way he was
I can give
carrying
a quick
himself.
timeline.
Right.
If
Yeah,
you want,
please,
I can give you a really quick timeline.
please.
So basically, we had the blackface discussion with Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul, that's the younger brother, saying he was going to do blackface after. Drewski did it on the Karen chick. What's the Karen chick?
Right.
Yeah. So Doughboy being a comedian, trying to be true to the art. Erica Kirk. Doughboy trying to be a comedian, being true to the art, said that he would be okay with a white person doing blackface, which is absolutely insane to say.
Terrible
Even
take.
if you're trying to be like a student of the game to comedy and I'm sure if he had that conversation with Dave Chappelle, he'd be like,
there's no way you can ever think that that's okay for a white person to do blackface, but Doughboy's gonna Uncle Tom it out, and I can see why Spoety Face is against that.
whoa, slow down, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, they got into some conversation about like the N-word or whatever, and basically Doughboy said he was cool with other people saying it, and then he asked Moose, are you cool with people calling you racial slurs for Hispanic people? Moose said no, and then he used that as like a,
which is an odd metric because there's no Mexican racial slur that's used in an affectionate way. The same,
of course, yeah. We don't have to rationalize any of this. It's obviously it is what it is.
I'm gonna give them their little points. I'm gonna get them there. You feel me?
Yeah, and then after that, Spoety had called Doughboy a racial slur, basically used by black people to say that you're a race traitor, essentially, like you're doing it up for the white man.
Oh, okay.
He called him
I'm like, when did this go wrong with a comedian and someone who should understand the funny? Oh yeah,
he called him an igaboo. If you're familiar with the terminology, he called him that. And,
what?
A jigaboo.
Well, we're not supposed to
I always hear that, but I didn't know that. It's supposed to hurt you.
It's a super
For real?
Yeah.
That just taught me something today.
Yeah. It's essentially along the lines of like
Who is this nigga?
a race traitor. You know what I'm saying?
But then also like has connotations of like being like a sellout for white people or like entertaining.
When we say Uncle Tom,
That's a race traitor, Lush.
that's what I'm saying.
But like
Race
with,
traitor. I
we
said
can
race
say
traitor.
Uncle Tom.
but like with more performance, like it's a super disrespectful thing to say to an entertainer, comedian, any black comedian or entertainer.
Yes.
Yeah, like because it has like the quote unquote tap dancing connotations or whatever. You feel me?
So white people use it against us to say that like you are embodying like a minstrel show, like they act that way because the way we depict them is as they are type of thing.
It's
so
a
black
caricature.
people.
I'm not gonna hold you though, bro. I'm not
image
gonna
of
hold
it.
you though. I think people putting a little bit more on it than what it should be, because I think personally, when especially you can see even in Clank, right? Clank is kind of confused because he know these words, but we say these amongst each other in the community a lot, especially if we feel like somebody is on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think we just got to start to like. I can't tell nobody how to take disrespect at all.
No, facts.
Right? But I think that sometimes we got to reevaluate, like, and this is where my criticism towards Doughboy is like, I don't necessarily think just because of somebody feel like, yo, you on this side, I think you a white boy. People say that all the time to certain people. Black people. You a white boy. You feel me? Like, I don't think
So
that
at
should
what point did this reach Doughboy trying to fight Spoety Face?
necessarily be taken as disrespect.
That's what I'm trying to see. But I guess we shall see.
You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't think it should be to that, at least. You feel me? You can say, yo, bro, listen, that's cool. You feel like that. I ain't that. And y'all move on. But, like, to where you try to make it like, oh, you disrespecting me. Like, you call me a or something.
Hey, big bro. Hey, let me tell you something. Jesus Christ got spit on, bro. So what the is words gonna do, bro? So that none of that really matters at the end of the day. Like, we all human, we all fart, piss, the same. So at the end of the day, like,
was heaven sent?
oh, see, look, I don't know about like,
What if a garbage man was actually smart?
like you feel shit. See, the way y'all told someone up about the heaven sent,
Is it that one?
I understood where bro was coming from. Like, I'm not the type to take it so deep. Like, you feel me? I got.
All right, let me fast forward a little bit. Young gang head phase on the screen. So let's
I'm gonna cut Doe some slack, you feel me? Because we hollered, you feel me? And before he came to No Jumper, he's somebody that reached out to me that was a supporter and a fan, and he had told me, like, hey, look, Hefe, I got a podcast studio down here, man. If you ever want to use it, man, you know you more than welcome. So then when I went back to the message, I'm like, oh, yeah, that is you, huh? Yeah, man. But, yeah, you kind of came in hot, my guy. I had to, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll say
that business, man. Like,
Ed
hold on,
smoked
bro.
Doughboy. I don't give a. All right, Doe, you the homie. Ed smoked your ass, bro. You made jokes about Doritos or whatever, and was on your helmet saying it's your second day from the set. And you already trying to overeager to prove yourself with face tats and enemy hoods whacked. He got eye busters dissing community and all that. Like, damn, fool. You just got from the hood.
So tell me this though.
Hey, y'all, because you know me, because look, I've been hearing all the chatter, right? Look, the writing been on the wall. People was Doughboy, this, and that, and that. I don't know him. So I definitely didn't know this was the person who had reached out to me way before No Jumper at the time. But being that I didn't know him and we had never met, you know, I just kept my comments to myself, and I really didn't even have like no comments. I'm just like, hey, he did what? Oh yeah,
let me put that out there. I'll reach out to you too.
Okay.
So, let me
what's your name?
Yeah, Doughboy came in really extra out, but I guess I'm gonna let y'all catch the rest of this on the No Jumper channel. Doughboy want to get on with Spoety Face. We about here to the next one. Red down to the left. Y'all know the rest. We go.
Protest the ass, man. We on the ass. Protest the ass at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continues. Mr. Burger right here live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap news. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Jackson. Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan.
game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.